Ghostface is back to terrorize the big screen, so you know what time it is.
He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Please like and subscribe if you're a casual moviegoer. And like we always do it on the channel, we get right into the review. Is this worth watching in theaters? You know, I'm sort of conflicted with this one. So I will say, if you're a fan of the franchise, then this is worth watching in theaters. But if you're a casual moviegoer expecting a grand theater experience, I think you can skip this one altogether. Personally, I'm a fan of this franchise, so I like this one. I actually thought it was better than the last one we got. Now, without getting into any spoilers, if you've never seen any of the Scream movies, the plot is basically the same in all of them. A Ghostface killer terrorizes the main actor and slowly starts killing their way to them, while you try to figure out who the killer is. Usually there's like 30 minutes of setup to get to know the characters, but since this one has the original actor, there's very little to set up. So they get right into it. Neve Campbell comes back to reprise her role as Sidney Prescott, and Courtney Cox is back as well as Gale Weathers. And honestly, we needed them to be in this because the only way to make the story interesting after 6 movies is to bring back the originals. Look, these new Scream movies don't have the best scripts, but we all know what we're here for, the kills. And this one has some really good ones. I'm glad to see they're still using practical effects for these. Ghostface does get a lot of screen time in this as well. Now, the reason why I think you won't like this as a casual moviegoer is because it's pretty much a rehash of something you've already seen before. When they revealed the killer, I wasn't really surprised, and that's not the case with the originals. Also, I know these movies are supposed to make fun of themselves and the horror genre, but I thought this was a little too close to the fourth wall. Honestly, at some points, I was like, this might as well be the new Scary Movie, which I hear is back in production with some of the original cast as well, so we'll see how that goes. Honestly, the Wayans brothers haven't missed when it comes to parodies, but back to this one. If you're sure you're gonna see this, then I recommend not watching the trailer since it shows most of the good kills. I swear, trailers basically reveal the whole movie nowadays. But if you're a fan of this channel, then you know I always recommend going into the movie without watching the trailers. Alrighty guys, if you're a new fan of this channel, I recommend you like or subscribe for more movie related content.